By the way, shout out to Sonic Reaver. Of course, many of you should know him. Oh, Firebathero finally getting the Vulture in. Very nice. Nicely done. Of course, Boxer did that actually in the Pimpus play back in like 2003 or something. But Boxer's Vulture had much more effect. Oh, managing to get into the position where the Reaver Scarabs can't reach Firebathero. Nice work by Firebathero. Finally, the Vulture goes down, but I think he picked off like 4 or 5 probes there. So amusing little move there from Firebathero. Not going to make a big difference in the outcome of the game. Yeah, shout out to Sonic Reaver. Me and him have actually just played a couple of show matches. Zerg versus Terran. Because according to him, he wants revenge for that one game that I managed to beat him in, Zerg versus Terran, that I casted. So we just played them. I won't give away the endings, but I think both of us recorded first-person VODs of the videos. It was best of 3. It went to 3 games, and we both recorded first-person VODs. So we're both going to commentate our FP VODs. So it should be very exciting. I've actually never done an FP VOD before. Of course, for those of you who've heard any of my videos, I am not exactly the best Starcraft player. So and Psionic is quite good, so it leads to some interesting play. Anyway, looks like Best will take up his 4th base now at the natural expansion of the 7 o'clock position, and Firebathero so far has not managed to do more than just slowly push himself out using the turrets. This is the sort of slow push method, but I think by the time he creeps over to Best's base, Best will be at 4 bases, like I said. He'll be at 2 more than Firebathero, and he'll just have the economic advantage, and it will be too much for Firebathero to really deal with by that point. Best now really macroing up. Surprising that his Zealots aren't speed upgraded yet, but he does have the Templar Archives now. And Firebathero, I think, is going to try to expand at that location near the 12 o'clock, inside 12 o'clock location, I suppose. And he will not be able to, it looks like. He was trying to set up the turret there, but Best is going to deny that. And meanwhile, Best spotting that Firebathero is continuing to creep up. This slow push basically involves, basically an incredibly slow push where the Terran builds missile turrets and lays mines and then creeps tanks forward, as opposed to a fast push with Goliaths or with just Vultures and tanks. The slow push does take quite a while to get into Best base, and look at this. Best already has the Arbiter Tribunal up, and he's going to have Arbiter soon. Firebathero trying to pick up his 3rd expansion, his 3rd base rather, 2nd expansion, and he gets sniped there. Even the Samsung Khan coach is laughing at him. So yeah, by the way, if you haven't noticed, I've been trying to focus more on the video in this game and not give out too many shoutouts or whatnot. I think some of my viewers have made a note about that. So sorry about any kind of I guess some people think there's been sort of too many shoutouts recently. Anyway, that's kind of ironic. I'm missing the action here. Firebathero looks like he managed to fend off an attack from Best there. Best losing a number of Zealots, but retreating in time. But however, Best has dropped, looks like 2 speed lots, and he had a Reaver going in this expansion, so further delaying Firebathero's efforts to pick up this central expansion. And really, I think Firebathero is way behind right now. He has nothing to cope with Arbiter tech for the time being. I haven't seen a starport even up for him. And these Arbiters are going to come out, and they're going to be raining terror, raining blue stasises across everything very soon. So yeah, just the thing about the shoutouts. Yeah, I guess just let me know what you think about it. Actually, what did you think about the shoutouts? You know, all the recent talk I've been just injecting into my videos. Give me your opinions about it. And I'm not talking about just the shoutouts. It's just my stories, my dog stories, my Starcraft fan fiction stories, whatever. Do you like it or do you not? Anyway, Firebathero now pushing forward a little bit more. He's taken the center of the map, but really at this point he needs to go for an attack at the main base of Best to have any chance of coming back. His main's probably getting close to mined out, and he's probably getting near that point, maybe 140 food count, where the Terran needs to push out. Firebathero just didn't pull the trigger against Much last time. He saw Much was going for tech, and yet he just didn't pull the trigger until it was too late. Until Much rather was several expansions ahead, and oh, that mine, the Bengalas helping Best out a little bit by delaying the mine. Evil little Bengalas there. And now, yeah, Firebathero trying to slow down that expansion. Like I said, Firebathero now down by 2 expansions still, and no sign that he's pushing out yet. Now the Arbiter is out. I don't even know if Firebathero has a Goliath, much less Science Vessels at this point. Just all Vultures and tanks, and this is going to be very difficult for him to do. Oh my goodness! What was that? Holy moly, that was a Pimpus mine there, right there. Pimpus mine. Firebathero losing so many units to one of his own spider mines. And once again, I have to quote Shakespeare here. Firebathero's just got hoisted by his own petard. That's from Hamlet, of course. A petard being an old-fashioned Shakespearean word for a grenade that used to be used against castles. And he was certainly hoisted by his own petard there. But I think it was more luck by much there. I'm actually, by best rather. I'm not sure if he saw the mine with his observers, or if he just got lucky by dropping the Zealot Bomb. And oh no! This time it wasn't just luck. He's trying to drop the Zealots on purpose, trying to use the mines to and kill off those tanks. This time, though, not that successful. I actually think Best knew that mine was there, or knew there was a group of mines there, and hence he dropped the Zealots there and killed off so many units that last time. Anyway, now Best has his Arbiters out. Firebathero does have, I think, 2 Goliaths, but that's really not enough. We'll see if Best decides to go for a Stasis, frontal attack with Stasis, or if he decides to go for a Recall. Looks like he's just posturing here in the middle. Firebathero has caught him trying to sneak around to the south, and looks like he won't be able to for now. Firebathero, yeah, now Best is going in once again. Korean commentators are yelling about Stasis Field. I'm expecting a Stasis Field, but no, looks like much, I'm sorry, Best not Stasising Firebathero. That's a little disappointing, actually. So Best perhaps making a little bit of an error there. I expected a Stasis. Maybe that was a fake, actually, because now we see Best moving to the right with his Arbiter, and you might be going for a Recall now. Yes, we are going to see the Recall, probably into the natural expansion of Firebatheros. And Firebathero, meanwhile, is going for the attack finally at one of the expansions, this time choosing the 6 o'clock position. Firebathero knows this is coming, but it will be a matter of seeing whether he can divert enough troops back to actually deal with this. Firebathero has just not enough in turrets to stop this, and Best has recalled all over the factories of Firebathero, even managing to keep his Arbiters alive. Just not enough anti-air there. Meanwhile, though, Firebathero going for a big counterattack to the left side, and this is what he needs to do. He absolutely needs to take down at least one expansion in exchange for losing perhaps a number of supply depots and his factories in his main base. This is going to be really bad for Firebathero, in fact, and it looks like he's going to ignore the damage in his main base. He needs to basically win with what he's got on the ground right now, because he's not going to be defending from his main base at all. Firebathero having some trouble getting up the ramp here at the 6 o'clock. Not very good micro here by Firebathero. Those 4 Hero Dragoons holding off many tanks. And oh man, Firebathero needs a right-click move up that ramp. Losing a lot of tanks unnecessarily there. And looks like he's going to lose pretty much his entire main base. But managing to take out the left 2 expansions from Best. And actually Firebathero doing a good amount of damage. Oh, but Best with another recall at the central expansion of Firebathero. That is what Firebathero did not need to happen. He needed to have at least 1 expansion up. Now he basically only has his natural expansion. That'll probably go down once the forces from the main base get there. So Firebathero, I don't think, will do enough damage to be able to win with just the forces on the ground. He absolutely has no bases left. And just look at the SKT1 team. I think they know victory is imminent for Best right now. Oh, and look at that. Dark Templar being built in the nick of time. Scan finally going off for Firebathero, but not before they kill off 3 tanks. The commentators are going crazy by saying, scan it. And oh, the Dark Templar is going to wipe out Firebathero. Note that Firebathero is probably down to just 1 command center right now. So he won't have the comm set to deal with more DTs from now on, and Arbiters obviously are going to cloak the units too. So Firebathero with no command centers left, no bases left, and his units, despite doing a good amount of damage, not able to deal with it. I think actually he should have brought one of his contingents back to defend when he got recalled the first time. I really think he should have brought the 6 o'clock base home, 6 o'clock units home. He would have been able to clear up that recall and probably still take out the left side of the map, while cleaning up the forces inside his base. However, by choosing to go all in, I think Firebathero basically just lost a game right there. And Firebathero now trying to build a command center where Best's base was, but this is going to fail. Best is probably going to recall over these tanks. Nice. Just a couple of zealots. That's going to seal the deal. I'm going to wonder if Best is going to go for some ceremony here, in-game ceremony. We could be seeing a lot of probes coming in and try to kill off these things. We could be seeing some dark archons or maybe some nexuses being built in Firebathero's base. God knows that out of anyone, Firebathero deserves it. Firebathero GG's before more humiliation can occur inside the game. We'll see if Best does any kind of ceremony now and what Firebathero will do right now. Not looking too shocked, not looking as bad as he did after losing the much in the MSL, but what will Best do? That's the important question. After beating the ultimate ceremony king, what is he going to do? Actually, just bowing there. Okay, so I'm wondering if there's going to be a post-game ceremony from Best. And by the way, since it's the end of the game, I will give a shout out to one person actually. I don't know when he'll see this, but to SiouTube, S-I-O-U-X. He's a Native American viewer of mine. Told me he was Native American, and he's actually been going through every single video I've done from the start and commenting on pretty much every one of them. So I get like, I've already gotten like 200 comments on my videos from him, so shout out to you, SiouTube. Whenever, you know, in a few years when you finally get to this video, you can find this message waiting for you.
Oh yes, before I forget, I've been trying to remember this, but shout out to USK04, who is a Swedish soldier who works for the UN peacekeeping forces, 24-hour alert force or something like that, and basically they will go to any place to go peacekeeping within 24 hours. So big shout out to you. You watch my videos. That's awesome. I used to do Model UN in college, and it's great to hear, you know, be real people from the UN or involved in the UN. So congratulations to you. You're doing a great job. Thanks for watching.